What's up, family? It's your boy, my 4K20 in the building, aka Damon. We Talk Hawks TV, We Talk Hawks Daily. Comment, like, subscribe. We back. Draft is over. We made the draft. We made the pick at 16. We picked up AJ Griffin. We had the draft. We was on live. People was upset. People was mad. Some people was content. I was just laughing, giving my thoughts. But here's my true thoughts on our draft pick. I give the Hawks a A on a AJ Griffin. Um, y'all know me. I'm not really too much into draft picks outside of the lottery. Um, to me, when you draft an outside of the lottery, your main purpose is you're mainly looking for either depth for your team or you're looking for players to develop down the line. Okay. Let's talk AJ Griffin, man. Okay. We know about the injuries. My boy Matt came up here mad, talking about the knee injuries and whatnot. Um, but why do I think it's why do I get a Hawks a A? I get a Hawks a A because one thing I do like about Travis Link, he will think outside the box. I mean, you rarely see a general manager go get a player that they didn't even work out or didn't even really talk to for real. Watching the AJ Griffin interview, he was shocked that we picked him. But what I did like about watching the AJ Griffin interview is that he was very very excited, um, very excited, and I value stuff like that. That lets me know that this guy is ready to come to work. You know, thank God we have a good atmosphere now, good culture. I mean, it ain't nothing like the Heat culture, but I mean, when I say a good culture for us, I mean we're not owned by the Atlanta Spirit Group anymore, where everything just toxic. We don't have no toxic players. I think the worst we got going on is just the John Collins rumors. But I'm glad John is still here because John is the type of person you want him, John and Trey, to link up with this guy, and he's familiar because he played with Jalen Johnson. So I mean, well, he didn't play, but they know each other. So I mean, um, I can't be too upset with the pick. There was really everybody who was up here on the show, man. Everybody they want us to take was already taken. So you can't go wrong. This dude was shooting. He was shooting 45% from three at Duke, which was way better than what Cam Reddish was shooting at Duke from three. I'll tell you that much. But he a small forward. He looked versatile. I watched a little bit of him at Duke. He looked versatile. He looked like he could play a little bit of shooting guard too. He can handle the ball. Obviously, still gonna need more work on that at the NBA level, but he can handle the ball. Let's talk. Where do I see him fitting for the Hawks? Unless barring injury, unless we have some injuries, I don't really see him getting a lot of game time in Atlanta, which doesn't bother me. I prefer for him to be at College Park, to be a Skyhawk. Because I'm one of the people where I rather, even if I was a player, I would rather play in a G League 30 minutes a night than riding around city to city with the Hawks, and I'm getting DMPs, and I'm playing 3 minutes here, you know, 8 games later, 5 minutes. I'd rather be 30 minutes consistent basketball at the G League level. To me, I think that's better than not knowing random minutes in Atlanta. I know a lot of fans gonna be upset. Nate don't play the rookies. Whoop whoop whoop. Who I don't even care about all that because it don't really matter. I don't know why people think Nate playing the was gonna change anything. It wasn't gonna change nothing. But anyway, let me get back on topic. Um, Jalen Johnson, Sharif Cooper, AJ Griffin is we're about to see how good the G League and our development is. I'm expecting to see all three of those guys at Summer League this year. Sharif Cooper came on strong at the G League at the end. That's what I expect to see out of AJ Griffin. There's no need to rush him. There's no need to throw him to the wolves in the NBA. Bring him along slow, especially with the knee issues. I saw the GM Landry Fields speaking on it. He said the medical team looked at his knees, looked at all the medical reports, and said it was they checked out. Who really knows what that means? Because I'm thinking if this dude was really a top 10 talent before the injuries coming out of high school, excuse me, if he was really a top 10, top five, top 10 talent coming out of high school before he got injured, I'm sure other teams looked at his medicals too. It makes me wonder why they didn't take him if the medicals checked out. So I mean, it could be anything, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna doubt. I'm not gonna doubt the young man. Um, I mean, who knows? Maybe his knee is fine. I'm not a doctor, but all we can do is trust in our medical staff. Even though they kind of been kind of suspect lately when you refer back to Hunter's knee. Um, but I like the kid. I mean, small. I like it. I like the pick. Could have been worse. But I give him an A, man. It sounds like, listen to Landry Fields, it sounds like that we're trying to build a certain type of culture, and we're looking for certain type of players with certain type of character. What who has certain type of character traits. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, it's not as soft as the Falcon filter. You know what I'm talking about if you're a Falcon fan. But I can understand trying to build something like that. You want real high quality, uh, type high character type players in your organization. So I'm good with the pick. I get a Hawks an A. Really, there was nobody left. Like I said, AJ Griffin, low risk, could be a major, major high reward depending on how we bring him on. His dad is an NBA player, former NBA player. He's an NBA coach. I mean, I think we got something here. I, I mean, uh, as much as I get on Travis, I will give him. He know how to find diamonds, 16, 19, up in that draft range. He know how to find them, and he's not scared to take a risk because let's see, um, Jalen Johnson, he dropped to us due to certain issues. So, I mean, I see how Travis is really like, you know what, I'm gonna take a risk on this guy because the reward is amazing. And we all know when you draft in 16, you don't expect that dude to be a starter on your team at drafting at 16. Okay, but I like the pick. I get a Hawks at A. Hopefully we see him at Summer League. Let's see. Let's see what his game is like because usually in college, especially somewhere like Duke, you're really playing in a system, and he wasn't even the best player at Duke, so he kind of had to defer, to what's my man who went number one, Paolo. I forgot how you say his name, but you got to defer to that guy. So let's see how you look out of the system, and yeah, I think it's going to be a good pick. We really won't know it's probably about 3 years down the line, man. So hopefully Travis hit on this one. But don't forget, comment, like, subscribe. It's your boy,